Everybody, hello, all replay viewers. Thanks for checking in and saying hi. While everybody's coming on, first of all, welcome. Those of you who are able to comment, I'm glad you're able to comment. If you do me a favor, I'll give shout outs as we get started here to anybody who's sharing this post. So swipe to the right, swipe up, and happy to give you a quick shout out. Matt Clark, thanks. Appreciate that. Hello, everybody. Hi, Australia, Madrid. Hello, hello, hello. Missa, thanks. Vicky Fleming, thanks. Lynn, Jessica, Kristen, my gosh, it's going fast. Lloyd, Kevin, Lisa, Bulldog, Evelyn, thanks a lot very much. Appreciate that. I don't have my glasses, so I can't totally read all of them as good as I should be. Rebe, Laura again, Nina Live today. H.I. Brooke, Tony Morrow, Jules Smith. Thanks. We'll start when we hit 1,000 as usual. Danica Woolley. Hello, everybody. Hey, I said you. Heinz. Rodolfo. Christina. I am Diva. Good for you. Welcome. Hi, Spain. I love you too. Love Spain. I haven't been to Spain in a while. All right, we're at 1,000. All right, let's talk about what I wanted to share today. Very busy day, but I wanted to take a moment and share some thoughts with you. Why most people don't succeed. Why do people tend to settle into mediocrity? You would be shocked at how small of a difference it is between successful people and unsuccessful people. You'd be shocked. You'd be stunned. You'd be knocked over. Most of success is just showing up. Most of success is being consistent every day. But people are too bothered by that. They're distracted by this, they're distracted by that, and because of that, it robs them of their potential. Most people are all talk and no action. Most people are quick to go for the easy things. Why do you think marketers love the word free? Because free attracts most people. Successful people don't care about free. They care about value, but they're willing to pay a price when it comes to work. They're willing to pay a price when it comes to effort. They're willing to pay a price when it comes to determination, consistency, persistence. And average people can't be bothered by that. Average people say, yes, I'm going to go do something. And oh, look, a bird. And they're gone for a week. We don't even know what happened to them. You know what's the biggest thief? One of the biggest thieves of success in people's lives? Little duties. Your little to-do list. Your little collection of things that don't matter much, that you set as a priority in your life. We got to do this, and I got to fix this around the house, and I got to clean this, and I got to move this thing over here, and I've got to make sure I do this, and I got to make sure I do that. And pretty soon the day's gone, and you haven't produced anything. You haven't created any results. That little to-do list just keeps robbing you, a day at a time, a week at a time, a month at a time. Instead of saying, you know what? There'll be time for that. I'm going to focus on the activities that are going to bring me in the direction of my purpose, of my goal, of my life. I'm going to be more focused on my priorities. Some people will let the fact that they need to mow the lawn rob them from their success. The fact that they've got to shovel the driveway, they got to fix the fence, they've got to get that squeaky door to stop from squeaking, and there's another day gone. So most of it's just showing up. Most of it is just being consistent. Most of it's going to work and not complaining. Guess what average people do? They complain and they blame all day. They complain and they blame all day. Guess what successful people do? They focus on purpose and production all day. They take responsibility all day. They work hard, not just for the sake of working hard, but they work hard for the sake of fulfilling their purpose all day. That's the difference. It's not about any of these other things. I mean, it's really pretty simple when you boil it down. What's your purpose? Do you have a vehicle? Most of you watching this right now have a vehicle that you can use, a business you can use in order to be able to leverage your time right now. There's things you can do today, not tomorrow. Today you can make some calls and help some people. Today you can introduce your opportunity or your products or services to somebody who needs them. Today you can. But guess what the average people, I don't want to say losers because I don't believe that there's such a thing as losers. The losers are people who choose to live underneath their potential. They lose, but they're not a loser as a person. I don't believe God created anybody as a loser, but I will say people choose a losing path. Because you know what? Instead of today, they'll say, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Instead of today, they're saying, you know what? I'm going to put together a plan. Instead of taking action today, they say, you know what? I need a little bit more study first. I need to do a little bit more preparation first. The successful people don't care about preparation and they don't care about study. They understand that most of success can't be learned. It has to be discovered. You have to do it, and the learning is in the doing. It's in the doing. So average people say, hey, if I ever catch a break, then it's really going to be great. Successful people don't care about catching a break. They'd rather be good than lucky. Average people would rather be lucky than good. Average people look for shortcuts. Average people look for discounts. Average people look for a way to do less effort and get a bigger return. Successful people aren't interested in that. Successful people want to be good. They don't want to be lucky. Successful people are willing to work first before they get paid. Successful people are willing to invest in themselves as they grow, but they're going to take action, not just get stuck in personal development. Some straight talk today. I deal with it all the time. And I can usually tell within a few minutes of talking to somebody where their mind is. Where their mind is. And you know where I hear it? Blame, complaining, justification, rationalizing, fear. Successful people, guess what? They're fearful too. But they're more fearful of not living up to their potential. So they'll take the action. It's a smaller of the two fears. They'll deal with the smaller of the two fears. And what's the smaller of the two fears for you? The action that you need to take today, or not living up to your potential as a person and your contribution in the world? What's the smaller of the two fears? Deal with the smaller of the two, right? And hopefully the smaller of the two is the action you need to take today. So average people, the smaller of their two fears is living up to their potential. So guess what? They don't deal with either one. They just go through the motions. They live in a kind of coma. You know what I mean? They're not really living. They're just existing. They go through their day, they go through their week, and pretty soon a week turns into a month, and pretty soon a month has turned into 90 days, and pretty soon 90 days has turned into a year, and they haven't moved from where they were a year before. You don't have to be the same a year from today than you are today. That's a choice. You don't have to live where you live. You don't have to do what you do. You don't have to have the level of success that you have. You don't have to drive the car that you drive. You are not stuck. In today's political arena, a lot of people are talking about free, free, free. And I'm not here to talk about politics, but I am bothered by the language of training people to expect that they get as a right somebody to take care of their health, somebody to take care of their food, somebody to take care of their education, somebody to provide. Guess what? You were born with God-given gifts, talents, abilities. Go get it. Go grab it. Somebody doesn't need to give you an education. Go get your education. Whether it's formal or informal, get your education. Go after it. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about that in our culture today, because more and more people want free. Hey, I want free Wi-Fi. Hey, I want free this. Hey, give me this thing free. Give me that thing free. It's the road that starts with, hey, I'd like to do less and get more, ends with, I'd like to do nothing and get everything. And I think we'd all agree that that's not a road that is going to give you success. It's just not. So if that's true, what's a better road? Instead of, hey, I'd like to do less and get more. Some of you are involved in network marketing companies, and you're like, well, I want a better compensation plan that'll give me more results for the same effort. Well, what about you give out more effort or more efficient effort or more productive effort or more duplicatable effort? So the compensation plan you have today is the one that'll give you results. You know? I want more recognition. Provide recognition for your own team. I want more communication. Well, start with you and communicate with your organization. See what I'm saying? I want more. I want more. Give me, give me, give me. I want. I need. Come on. You can do that. I'm not judging you. Guess what? Most people who start things don't finish. You know, I just posted this on Facebook just a few minutes ago. Let me show you what I posted. Most people who start any business don't follow through. Most people set goals and don't turn them into reality. When you get past absolutely free and unbelievably easy, then the world opens up for you. That's the truth. That's the truth. So, hey, guess what? You can continue to hope that your politicians are going to take care of you. I would ask one thing in your life. Have they ever? In your life? Really? Taken care of you? They can promise it, hope to get your vote, but have they ever? Really? Has it ever really mattered? Has it ever really made a difference? Or what makes the biggest difference in you and your future the next 5 years? The books you read, the people you hang out with, and the actions that you're willing to take, and the habits you're willing to develop, and just deciding, whatever the masses do, do something different. Do what they do and a little bit more, and you are all of a sudden in a new group. Guess what business person owns the world? The person who does what they say they'll do. Any person you have in your life that does what they say they're going to do, that delivers when they say something, they have automatically separated themselves from 99% of the people in the world that don't show up, that show up late, that promise something and don't deliver, that give bad customer service, that don't really care about people. Just do what the average people do, and a little bit more. 10%. It's not. I'm not talking about 1,000%. I'm talking about 5%. I'm talking about 10%. You hear what I'm saying? So I only say this because I give a damn. You know, I want to see you break through, for crying out loud. I want to see you have the success that you deserve. But it starts with you. You've got to make it happen. So, anyway. Guess what? Today I'm packing up. I'm headed to go sit on a beach and hopefully write the new book. GoPro has been an amazing book for the last few years. Sold over 1 million copies. And I'm working on the next one. So hopefully it's going to come out this year. And that's my strategy. That's my plan. So I'm going to take the next week. I may Periscope. I'm going to the Turks and Caicos. So I may Periscope from there and let you see it. But anyway, if you get value from this, if you came in halfway through, it's worth a replay to be able to go back and check out what I talked about at the beginning of this scope. Share it with your friends. Let them know it's going to be up for 24 hours. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the comments. You're amazing. Mwah. Be well, be spectacular, and be a little bit more than everyone around you. Okay? See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.